Right, now this hour we're just going to start off with this news about Meghan Markle's father, Thomas Markle, who's issued an emotional plea to his daughter saying he doesn't want to die estranged.
Yes, the 81-year-old made the appeal from his hospital bed after having his left leg amputated below the knee.
While talking to the Mail on Sunday, he said he was confused by reports that Meghan had reached out to him following his health scare.
But Meghan Markle says she did email her father after the surgery.
So, Thomas Markle is back in the headlines. And girl, the man is performing. Not just talking, performing. I'm talking. Soap opera lighting, violins in the background, tears cued on standby, and a dramatic monologue straight out of a 1990s telenovela. He is now pleading for Meghan Sussex, Harry and the grandkids he has never met. And the British media? Oh, they're eating it up like it's free samples at Costco. Let's get into it. First of all, Thomas Markle has suddenly remembered he has a daughter named Meghan Sussex. Again. Because somehow, magically, every time he has a medical emergency, a camera crew appears, a tabloid reporter materializes like an unpaid intern summoning spell, and boom, I want to see my daughter. Honey, this is not fatherly love. This is Channel 5 budget programming. This man has been silent for months, but the very second he lands in a hospital bed in the Philippines, suddenly he starts crying out, I don't want to die without seeing Meghan Sussex. Sir, respectfully, you didn't want to see her when you were texting paparazzi for staged photos, but now you want a reunion, now that the tabloids can film it. Convenient, isn't it? The UK press is practically holding his IV drip like, cry harder, Tom, we need a cover story. Now let's talk about this, pleading with Harry. Thomas said, with a straight face, that he wants to meet Harry. Sir, you spent years calling that man every name under the sun because he married Meghan Sussex. You insulted him, humiliated him publicly, aligned yourself with every troll, every hater, every anti-Sussex commentator on daytime TV. And now? Now you want to shake hands? Harry better walk in wearing rubber gloves and a hazmat suit because the audacity is contagious. And then the grandkids. Oh, suddenly he remembers Archie and Lilibet exist. Suddenly he's like, I want to meet my grandkids before I die. Baby. You have never sent a birthday card, never sent a toy, never even apologized for the mess you helped create. You didn't defend Meghan Sussex from racist tabloids. You didn't protect her privacy. You didn't keep quiet when she begged you to. But now that you're in a hospital, the guilt trip Olympics have begun. He wants to meet the kids, but did he fight for Meghan Sussex when the UK media turned her into a punching bag daily? No. Instead, he hopped on Good Morning Britain like it was his full-time job. And don't get me started on the Meghan Sussex reached out contradiction. Her team says she tried. Thomas says he heard nothing. The hospital staff says they saw nothing. Chilly. Either somebody is lying, somebody is confused, or the message got delivered by Royal Mail, the slowest postal system on Earth. I mean, by the time Royal Mail brings your package, the event is already historical. Let's be honest, every time Meghan Sussex even breathes, the tabloids twist it into a Greek tragedy. If she doesn't contact him, she's cold. If she does contact him, they say, it wasn't enough. If she sends a message privately, they claim it didn't happen. She could literally teleport down from the sky and land next to his hospital bed with angel wings and a golden halo, and the Daily Mail would still run the headline, Meghan Sussex arrives too late. Experts say she should have floated faster. And poor Harry, you know the man is somewhere minding his business, probably watering the garden or playing with Archie and Lily, and suddenly the tabloids are like, Harry must fix this family feud. Sir, he has 2 kids under 7. His hands are already full. Let's also talk about the emotional theatrics. Thomas says, I don't want to die without meeting my grandchildren. Meanwhile, where was that same fatherly passion when he was staging paparazzi photos for money? Because let's be real, this entire saga started because he betrayed Meghan Sussex's trust. She begged him not to talk to the press, He talked anyway. She begged him not to let the tabloids weaponize him. He let them. And now he's acting like he's the victim of a Dickens novel. The UK media, of course, is treating him like St. Thomas of Daily Mailshire. They're practically giving him a halo in Photoshop. Oh, look at him, the poor father. No, this man is not a victim. He is a co-contributor to Meghan Sussexes' trauma. He threw gasoline on the fire while wearing a fireman's uniform. But the funniest part, they think Meghan Sussex is going to fly to the Philippines with the kids to visit him, as if she's going to pack Archie's lunchbox, buckle Lilibet into her car seat, and casually say, "Kids, today we're going to meet the man who gave interviews calling Mommy a liar." It's not happening, and deep down, Thomas knows it's not happening. That's why he's begging now. It's not about Meghan Sussex. It's about media attention. It's about staying relevant. It's about sympathy points from the very tabloids that used him as a chew toy for years. The saddest part is he doesn't see how embarrassing this all looks. He's surrounded by medical machines, but the biggest life support system he's attached to is the British press. Without them, he would have faded from headlines years ago. They keep him alive, not emotionally, not spiritually, but in page clicks. Meanwhile, Meghan Sussex is at home living her life, selling out chocolate like Beyoncé sells out stadiums, producing hit shows, raising her babies, loving her husband, minding her peace. She has moved forward. Meanwhile, her father is still stuck in 2018, trying to recreate the wedding drama for another paycheck. And Harry? Harry has the face of a man who already tried, already spoke up, already told Meghan Sussex, "I've got you," and meant it. Thomas begging Harry now is like a man begging the security guard to let him into a nightclub after he insulted the owner. "Sir, you're not on the list." And the list is closed. At the end of the day, here's the truth that the British press will never tell you. Reconciliation is not owed. Access to Meghan Sussex or her children is not owed. Respect is not retroactive. You don't get to mistreat someone, fuel hate campaigns against them, and then cry, "family," when the cameras turn on. Meghan Sussex has every right to protect her kids from chaos, and Harry will always protect his family first. Not tabloids, not toxic relatives, not public pressure. Family. His real family. The one he built, not the one that betrayed him. If Thomas really wants reconciliation, he needs to apologise, not perform. He needs accountability, not interviews. He needs healing, not headlines. But until then, we're going to see more hospital bed monologues, more Daily Mail exclusives, more tearful pleas, more emotional manipulation. Because he knows the script. He wrote half of it. And the funniest twist in all this? The tabloids are acting like Meghan Sussex is sitting at home trembling, pacing the floor, wondering what to do. Girl, please. Meghan Sussex is probably somewhere sipping tea out of a crystal mug, reviewing contracts and checking on her chocolate sales, not refreshing Daily Mail updates about a man who only remembers her existence when a camera is pointed at him. The press keeps trying to push this storyline like she's supposed to drop everything and go running, but they keep forgetting one tiny detail. This isn't 2018. And Meghan Sussex is not the scared, silenced woman they once thought they could bully. She's evolved, elevated, and completely uninterested in being dragged back into somebody else's circus tent. Meghan Sussex doesn't need to respond. Harry doesn't need to show up. And those kids, they're living their best life far, far away from all this noise. And honestly, we love that for them.